Yeah, today it's a full moon, so we're going a little bit shallower because the fish will probably, and the bait will probably tend to come up to the moon.
All right, we have about 4 or 5 flats of nice big sardines here. We're gonna get a chum slick out, which I know some people aren't always a fan of when they're sword fishing, but there's also tuna, there's big eye, all sorts of other stuff. Sharks are pretty much considered a nuisance. If you chum too heavily, you increase the odds of bringing in a lot of sharks, and you're just gonna mess up your gear and waste your time. So John, what's the plan for tonight? We're gonna set out 3 rods for the sword baits. Is that what you're fixing to do here?
Yeah, we're starting out with 3 because we generally run 4, but since we're going to be chunking, we really don't want
Leave us some space so we can do some other
space.
stuff.
We're going to get the swordfish baits away from the boat, probably 100 yards or so.
Yeah.
What I've done is I've tied a floss loop with rigging floss onto this 300-pound wind-on leader, and that allows us to take the light, connect it, and we always know that it's in the right place, marked on the line. It prevents it from sliding down the line. 8 to 10 feet away from there, we have a 2-pound bank sinker. We've got this swimming noodle with a zip tie on the top, and this allows when we let the line out, it'll stand straight up, and we just let it go, drift out with the current until it gets almost out of sight. When a fish takes the bait, oftentimes they swim straight up, and the weight is lifted off of this float, and it'll lay over on the side, and that often signals a bite that you would miss if you weren't watching it.
John Pilcher here just getting tight on something.
It's holding the float down.
Yeah.
So it may be bigger than you think. I don't know.
We had 3 lines set out here for swords with the light sticks on them. This was on the shortest one closest to the boat. And appears we have found some sort of life form here out in the canyons. But John just noticed a slight little bump in the drag as we were drifting along here and went to check on it. As he tightened up, put pressure on the line, we saw the float with the glow stick go underwater. So it's a sign that there's something on the other end here. What it is, nobody knows.